How many here know someone that's dropped out? All of you know someone personally? And who do you know?
My mom and my dad.
They dropped out of school in high school? Did they go back to school at some point? Okay, so in that case, they got jobs. Okay, and who else?
My mom and my dad.
Dropped out of high school.
Yep.
Do you know the reason?
Because their parents didn't have any money, so they had to go to work.
Okay, so they had a reason,
Yeah.
and they opted to. Did either one of them ever go back to school to finish?
No.
Okay. And you said you know?
My cousin.
Okay, and do you know the reason?
She just didn't want to go. She said she don't like school. She said that she don't understand, that teachers don't help her, so she don't go.
And Sue, who said all four of their parents? Okay. And what was their particular reason? Do you know?
She got pregnant.
I'm sorry?
She got pregnant.
Okay. And decided to drop out at that point. And did she ever decide, was this your mother?
No, my sister.
Your sister. And what happened after she delivered her baby?
She just decided to work and take care of it.
Did she ever go back to school?
No.
Do you think, of the people you know that have dropped out of school, have they had positive experiences, some negative experiences, a little both? Or what would you say about that? As far as dropping out and what it's resulted in?
Well, my mom, she was pregnant before and she was supposed to have 9 kids, but she had 6, so she had to drop out because she had to take care of us. And she did have some falls and some ups, but
Who was that?
it was kind of okay. She found a couple of jobs, but they denied it because she didn't go to college and finish high school.
My mom and my dad never finished school, but my dad got his GED and he's deciding to go back to college. But he keeps on saying it's hard and he wants me to achieve my goals because even though he didn't, he wants me to.
So he's encouraging you? How's that make you feel?
Good, because my mom told me that college is hard and that I might not do it. So she's like putting me down somehow. But I think that if you give them bad advice, it just makes them think harder that they can do it. And I want to go to college.
I did not see that.
If someone says you can't do it, you're saying that in some cases it makes a person try harder? So, yes.
My mom always told me that if somebody says the best success in life is doing something that people say that you can't do. And I always kept my head up and did it. And now I'm here.
Does college seem like a long ways off to you?
Sorta, but it's worth it.
I bet they do.
What makes school difficult for some kids?
Sometimes the teachers doesn't help. They don't help us when we need it. And when the math is hard, and
I think college is important because
that's what I think.
I was gonna say something, but then
I think when students don't understand some work, they usually just don't like to do it because they don't understand it and they call themselves stupid and they give up.
Well, I think that most people, they do the same thing, but most people just try harder themselves and then it's more stress put on them. So they ask for help and the teacher still ignores them and just wait and goes over it through the class. And when they ask questions, most teachers don't answer them.
Do you think teachers let kids know that they need to ask for help? I mean, do they make themselves available?
Yeah.
I think so, yes.
because I feel that.
Do you think it's important for kids to know that they need to ask for help?
Yes.
Yeah, because if they don't, they keep going.
Because if they don't know, they won't understand it.
And they'll just give up because they don't ask for help. So they think that it's the teacher's fault, even though it's their fault because they didn't ask.
Felicia, what questions do you think, what would you like to, see, we're learning from you guys. You guys are living the 8th grade, and we're trying to capture stories about challenges and then also those people that inspire you to do better. Like you said, your mom wants you to achieve your dream, right?
Do you guys appreciate sports? Y'all too? Do you appreciate like the advice that you're getting from your father and that you're getting from your mother? Do it like push you harder to succeed in school?
Well, yeah, because my dad told me, he said if I keep my grades up, he'll go back to school. And right now I got all A's and B's, so he goes to Everest.
I don't want to let my father down because I think it'll make him sad, but not only I don't want to do it just for him, I want to do it for me too. And I want to achieve my dream.
What's pushing you for to be in school? What pushes you to come to school today?
My parents,
What do your parents do?
they help me, but at the same time, they don't because they don't understand English.
English writing, English language.
Talking and understanding English and writing.
So when you get home and have to do your homework and you have a question, who do you ask?
I call someone that understands it, like one of my friends.
Do you always have someone there to understand?
No,
How hard is that for you?
it's hard. It's like I don't know. It's just it's I don't know how to explain it. It's just hard.
Do your parents feel bad that they can't help you, do you think?
Yeah,
How do you know that?
cause they try to help me. They bought me like an iPad to help me what it means and questions.
Yeah, I think I know I feel bad if I don't know something my daughter needs to know. Sometimes I wish I could help, so, but they try to help you.
Yeah.
You must have great parents.
My mom starts to cry one time because I asked her a question about math and she couldn't help me.
She started to cry.
Yeah, because she said that she should have never quit school, but she quit school because she got pregnant for my brother. And my dad, my real dad, he stopped school so he can help support my mom. And
How old are your guys' parents?
My dad is 52 and my mom is 43.
Your dad is 52. That's cool.
That's not a point.
No, that's cool.
Like, do you want to know all my parents' ages?
Yeah.
My stepmom's 29, my dad is 34, my mom's 34, and my stepdad's 54.
Now you have 2 sets of parents? How'd you do that?
My mom and my dad got divorced.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm a little slow. Math wasn't my top thing, so I had to stop and that's pretty good. I was saying you're lucky to have 4.
Extra presents.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll get an allowance from all of them. Okay. Well, I wasn't trying to be nosy into your lives, but I'm just, parents are all different ages these days, aren't they?
What college do you want to attend to?
So, is school hard?
Sometimes it could be hard because some days you'll be frustrated, the next day you'll be like, oh, this is easy, because now you understand it and there's like more people here to tutor you and help you out.
Do you think, now, how do you know that like you have school advocates here? Student advocates?
What's that?
Well, like, do you have people that, what do they call them, Mallory? Over, student advocates, over,
Like mentor you.
yeah.
Somebody you can go to and talk to.
Most of the time I get help from my counselor
Mr.
or
Alcala, Miss Snow.
Okay.
and Mrs. O'Brien, but most of the time I'll go like It's a math tutor that come here a couple of days of the week, and he comes to help different classes.
Now, one of the student advocates yesterday that works at Alger Middle School, he thinks that one of the main reasons some students fail or don't get good grades is because they don't feel good about themselves, that they don't know who they are. So he tries to tell them that everyone is special.
People
And
bully.
bullying?
Yeah, and when people bully, it makes them feel bad, and they don't want to come to school no more. They drop out. They kill themselves sometimes.
That's how I felt in 6th grade.
You felt how?
Like, sad because nobody liked me. I was bullied too much.
I was here in the 2nd grade, and I'm still here. But around like 4th grade, I transferred schools, and then I came back. But when I came back, people was talking about me still, and they were calling me out of my name, so I cried home every day, and then my mom told me just keep your head up, and things will get better, and I'm still here. And it's slightly working out good, but some people still put other people down because of the things that happen at their house.
Why did people pick on you, do you think?
I was different. I didn't play with the others like normal people would play. Like, I would like leave groups and go somewhere else and play by myself. And they started calling me a loner and stuff. But then she started going here and we grew up together.
I've been here since kindergarten, but then my mom and my stepdad split up, so then I moved to Wayland.
Is that when y'all was getting ready?
And so I went there for 3rd grade, and then I came back here for 4th, and I've been here ever since.
Do you think, are there people around the school, like a teacher or another student, that can make you feel good? That can make you feel more positive?
Well, there's a teacher that works here. She's a 6th grade teacher. Her name's Miss Greenland. But sometimes she could she'll play around like she's a little child. But then she brightens your day. But most of the time when you're really mad and she play around a lot and you're not in the mood, it frustrates you even more. And then she'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, and she'll cheer you up and stuff.
She'll give you a hug.
She'll give you a hug, and she'll take you to McDonald's and stuff like that, and try and cheer you up more.
She don't like learning.
So what questions do you have for each other? Like, what are you curious about? What things are you curious about, that other 8th graders go through?
What kind of college do you want to go to?
Huh?
What kind of college do you want to go to?
You know, one thing I was curious about is I wasn't one of the in crowd, like certain people hung out in high school, like sports people or real popular people. And I was a music person, I was a band member. And so I was always curious as to what makes the people popular.
What makes people popular at this school is they walk around and they bully people, or they hang out with newer people, and they be cool with other people that's new here and just transferred here. And they're rude, and they'll talk about you, spread more rumors and stuff. And then that's how everything gets around the school. Or they get something new, let's say Aeropostale just came out, and they'll have a bunch of Aeropostale clothes and stuff. Then they'll be like, oh, okay, I like your outfit and stuff, and stuff like that. And then they walk around with new stuff, and then they're like, oh, well, she must have a lot of money, so most people be hanging around her because they got money, or him because they got more money, or they look cute or something. That's what most people do.
Do you think it's important to hang around the right people?
Yeah, because
Why?
if you hang out with the right people, it'll just mess up your whole reputation.
How important is reputation?
Very
My tongue was out, or my bottom lip is just that big. It looks like
Is it popular to be smart?
My tongue was out.
No.
Some people, for some people, for nerds, well, they think popular is smart and like sharing things with other people, like talking to them more, talking to everybody. That's what I think, and that's what some other people think.
What makes you happy at school?
Well,
My friends,
My
my teachers.
school, and to see them happy, like, okay, I see you're here, and you always said that this wouldn't happen and that wouldn't happen, but I still see that you're here.
What about Miss Edelman?
She's a caring teacher.
yes.
I think what makes school happy is when you understand something that you thought you never understood or that you couldn't understand.
And ain't that the truth? Yeah, it makes you feel, well, how does it make you feel when you understand something?
Good.
Makes me feel
Good.
smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people used to
Awesome.
always call me dumb, but then when I get something, I understand it. And it doesn't make me feel dumb, it makes me feel smart.
Most people like skipping math over there at Mr. Welsh's, but then whenever you get the right answer, he'll bring like a bunch of candy and he'll like pass it out if you get it right, or even if you try, he'll like pass it out. And so did Miss Greenland, she did the same thing.
Now, what do you want most? Let's just go around the table if you don't mind, because this is one good group. I mean, you guys are really, you know what it means to be articulate? You guys speak very well and express yourselves, I think, really, really well. What is the thing you most want out of life?
To be successful,
And what does success mean to you?
finishing school, graduating, getting my GED, and getting a good job, because I want to be a lawyer.
What about you? What do you want most out of life?
Achieving my goals.
And what are your goals? Do you know what your goals are right now?
Yes. I wanna graduate from high school and go to college, and I also want to be a lawyer.
Man, I'm gonna get your phone numbers. I may need a lawyer someday, you know. And remember that I was nice. What do you want? What do you think will make you most happy in life? What do you want out of life?
To be successful, to be able to do what I want, to make other people happy too. Because what I want to do for a career, or job, is to be a cartoonist, so I can make people laugh.
Boy, we all need that. We all need that. And what do you want most out of? In fact, tell me. I gotta ask you. Tell me your first name again.
Dynasty.
Marcasia.
Jessica,
Michaela,
And Michaela, what do you want to achieve in
I
life?
want
What?
to get my diploma and get my dream.
Hey, I think we got that from you. Get your diploma, get your dream.
Because it takes a lot of college work to be a vet. And I like animals, so I want to help them out.
And what is your dream? What is your name?
Mar.
And what is your dream? What's going to make you happy?
I think to be the first in my family to achieve my dream,
Which is?
to be a vet.
2 vets, 2 lawyers. The first in your family.
Yeah. My mom and dad, they just finished high school.
Do they want you to finish high school?
Yeah, they want me to finish high school and go on to college.
And what's your dream?
I'm Kim, and my dream is I wanna be a teacher, and I want to be the second one to go to college and get my dream that I want to be.
What don't you guys like about school? I mean, what is there anything you guys don't like about school?
The way that people put other people down.
Really?
Like, they'll just walk around and talk about you more, write stuff on the walls. And, like, most people that go here, they're in gangs. and they like throw gang signs and stuff.
They do what?
They like throw up gang signs and stuff, and then if you say, "Oh no, don't do that, that's bad," they'll be like, "Oh, shut up talking to me," or "Get out my face," and then they'll talk about you, and they'll talk about your mom and your dad.
Rumors about you.
So several of you said that people talk about you, say bad things about you. That is something you don't like about school. But that doesn't happen a lot, or does it happen a lot?
It happens every day. It happens every day, like during our break, or at lunch, or at recess.
Yes. And then they be like, when they're grown, they're like, oh, I should have went back.
Why do people do that? Why do people talk bad about other people?
Because I guess, yeah, they think
They're better than everybody else.
Yeah.
they think it's entertaining to other people to see them laugh. Like, oh, ha, you're cool. Like today, we was at lunch and somebody wants to play with the tables and milk spilled all over my pants.
And people were laughing.
And people was laughing at me, but it didn't hurt because I'm used to it.
You ever heard that? You know, I remember I heard somebody say once, maybe on a TV program or in a book or on the internet, that if you're happy, that you're not going to make other people feel unhappy. You're too busy being happy. So I wonder if some of those people that are making fun of other people, maybe they're not happy. You ever think that?
Yeah.
You know, because otherwise, if you're happy and pursuing your dream, you're too busy. You know, you kind of get lost in doing that. But that can't be nice if you experience that, you know, if you experience that a lot where people are making fun of other people.
It hurts.
I think they do it because they probably have problems at home and they want to get their anger out and they try to like
Take it out on other people.
yeah, take it out on other people.
What do you think, Mallory? College student. You think that's why people do it?
Yeah. I mean, I was bullied, and I think everything that you guys are saying is really important because middle school and high school are places where bullying is a huge issue and it affects a lot of people. And so
Now,
you guys
Felicia,
talking
do you-
about it.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
What do you agree, Felicia? I mean, why do people bully other people? Because they got a chip on their shoulder, or?
Yeah, I think that's the root cause of bullying. Bullying starts to make yourself feel good. You don't want to see a group of people happy and you feeling bad inside. So you want the next person to feel bad inside, so you're going to bully them.
Misery likes company.
Misery loves company. I mean, I was bullied for 6 years straight.
6 years.
6
straight.
years straight.
What about?
Because I wasn't dressing like the kids in the school. I went to the school where fashion was important and you had to dress to fit in. My family didn't have money, so I couldn't dress accordingly. And I was bullied every day.
That's what most people do here. They bully her because she got red hair. They call her Little Red Riding Hood and Ginger and Red Hair.
What you say? Red hair feel?
Yes.
Pardon me?
How did you feel?
I felt horrible. I didn't want to go to school at all. But my grandmother told me every day, you know the saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words never hurt you. I used to laugh at that quote. But then it took for me to get in high school and then I understood it. But I felt sad every day. I didn't like school. I wasn't happy. But you gotta love yourself. And once you love yourself and understand who you are, then you can get through it.
Interrupting our video. I'm sorry. I gotta cut this out. I know, like, I'm sorry.
So were you when you were bullied? Were you able to concentrate and do your work?
No, I was too focused on what the next person was saying to me.
What other questions do you have for Felicia? She's a senior in college, so she's been through a lot, and so even though she's had obstacles and people bullied her, she succeeded. So what are you curious about?
You want to start first?
Her.
I guess so.
Did you have any friends?
Did I have any friends in school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had friends, and the friends I had were bullied too. So it's like I had someone that I can talk to.
That understood you.
Pardon me?
That understood you.
Understood me 100%. And they weren't just saying, I understand what you're going through. They literally understood. So we just stood together. And we made it through.
So you had to have a friend or a champion in your life?
Yes.